Hey everyone, welcome back to RJK English. Today is Business and Conversational English. These are very useful phrases and I'm going to explain them to you. And then you can try to use them in your speech. But the most important thing is listen for them. Make sure to like and subscribe, it helps a lot, and share this with someone else that is learning English as well. Then I will be able to make these videos a lot more. So I just did this with one of my students. Hand it over and have to hand it to them. Okay, this literally means I'm handing something. So I have this eraser, I'm going to hand it to you. It means give it to you, right? But hand goes to hand. I hand it to you. You might come up to someone and you're talking about something, they say, hey, hand it to me. Maybe you're showing your phone and you're saying, oh, on my phone I have some pictures, and they go, oh, hand it to me. I'll look at it. So we also use this in some other ways. Let's say that someone comes to you, you owe them money. Okay, you owe them $5. Maybe you made a bet with them. They come to you and they say, hey, I want that $5. And you say, oh, I'll give it to you later. They say, hand it over. That means give it to me right now. You know, give it over to me, hand it over. When you sell a car, you hand over the keys to the new owner. Or if you sell a house, you hand over the deed of ownership to the other person. There's a phrase though, I have to hand it to them. So this is a little odd. Okay, so I'm going to give a business situation. Let's say you're running the accounting department and you hire a new accounting person. They're new. And you're talking to one of your senior people and you're like, oh man, that guy, he barely knows Excel documents. You know, so you've said something bad about him. But I have to hand it to him. He comes into work every day, he works on it, and he's improving. Okay, let's try another one. You're playing a sport, okay? And there's a guy, he's not that good. You say, man, that guy, he can barely play this. But you know, I have to hand it to him. He works really hard. He's always here at practice. He practices hard the whole time, and he has a great attitude. So you've said something bad about their abilities, but you've shown that their attitude and the way they try is really good. So you've said something good about them. I have to hand it to them. So see if you can hear this when you're listening to English. Hang in there. So the picture we have when we say hang in there is someone is in a tree and their feet slip and they're hanging onto the branch. They're like, because they don't want to fall. That's the idea we have when we have the idea of hang in there. It's a suggestion or encouragement to them. So, hey, I know that right now you don't have much money. You're in college, you can't buy a whole lot. Hang in there. When you're done with college, you're going to get a great job and life will be much better. Hang in there. Silver lining. This comes from a phrase or a saying that we have. With every dark cloud, there is a silver lining. What does this mean? It means that if you see a cloud and it's dark, right? So here's a cloud and it's dark. If the sun is behind it, the rays come like this from behind, and around it, you'll see like a bright edge to it. That is like if I have the shirt and if I have a special pattern along here, this is called a lining. So here the cloud has a silver lining. That's where this comes from. This is an optimistic way of looking at things, right? Someone might say, oh, the pandemic is horrible. But the silver lining is people are learning to work from home and they are learning to take classes from home. This means that in the future, they can work for companies in other countries or study in other countries virtually because they have this skill. This is the silver lining. So there's something terrible happening, but you need to find a silver lining. What is the thing that you can learn from it during that time? And light at the end of the tunnel. The idea of this is you are in a tunnel, right? If you've ever been on a train or in a car in a tunnel, it's dark in the tunnel, right? But far off in the distance, you can see a little light, and that's the end of the tunnel when it gets into the sunlight again. And people say, hold on. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. This means it's the same as hang in there. Don't give up. We are going to get out of this tunnel and back into the sunshine. The pandemic is really bad, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. The vaccine is here and people are getting vaccinated. Things are going to get better. Don't lose hope. Hang in there. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of this opportunity. We'll use the same thing. The pandemic is happening. People have to work from home. Let's take advantage of this opportunity. One, we can save money by staying at home, right? Some people can't, but if you can save money. Also, take advantage of it. You are now working from home. You're always on the computer. Maybe you can learn something. You can learn another language like you're doing right now. You can study something online. All right, I'll talk to you later. Hi everyone, welcome to RJK English. Make sure to like and subscribe, and that will help me make more of these videos. I'm on YouTube and on Instagram, and see us on Facebook, and we can talk further.